Gotta make sure the hair looks good. Hey, it's Dara. Hopefully by the time this, well, I mean, I've posted it. So the first vlog will be up, which I actually shot months ago and I just put it up because I've been over the cold long enough to get a new cold and getting over that. But I'm still getting used to the whole camera thing actually, and but I wanted to talk about something specific that I've been wanting to talk about for a while, and I was thinking about writing it, but I decided against it because it's something I want to talk about. I want to talk about a podcast that I love and a YouTube channel that I love right now because I've been watching it for a little while now. So the podcast that I want to talk about is called Junkfood Cinema, and they've actually, if you don't know them, it's some people who were on Spill.com and oneofus.net. It's C. Robert Cargill, who actually also wrote Doctor Strange, which is just a good movie I actually really like, and Brian Salisbury, and they basically talk about movies that they love. I think for a while it was just kind of like exploitation and like cult films, but now it's kind of whatever they want to talk about because it's their podcast, they can do that. But I've been listening to them for a while, and they've introduced me to a lot of movies that I really like now, like, or even love. Like, they introduced me to Highlander, which is like one of my favorite movies. I love that movie. And just like their positivity about all these movies. They don't really talk about movies that they dislike. Even if they know it's not a good movie, they still show their love for it. Like Space Jam they talked about, and they said that that's not a good movie, or even like Spaceballs, which doesn't really hold up that well, and I will say that too. But it's still, they're still fun movies, and they are really positive about it. And that kind of led me to another channel that a YouTube channel that I watch called Cinemawins, which is a kind of a rip-off, not to say rip-off, just like a different version of CinemaSins, instead of pointing out all of like the nitpicking and that kind of thing with CinemaSins. And I don't dislike CinemaSins, I think that they're fine, but Cinemawins, oh my god, what's his name? Alright, I can't find the guy who runs Cinemawins' name, and I feel really bad, so sorry that I forgot your name, but I really like your channel because you remind, like, for a while, like I would watch CinemaSins and I just got really like cynicism and be like, oh, I feel bad liking these movies. And that's kind of the crux of this whole video, is to just say that like these channels help me realize that just because I really like a movie that maybe some other people don't really like, that doesn't make me a bad person or doesn't make you a bad person. If you disagree with me or I disagree with you, it's just fine. Like, it's entertainment. That's the point of this. It's to entertain you. Some stuff entertains you, some stuff doesn't. And if something entertains you that doesn't entertain the general audience, it's totally fine. Or vice versa. There's movies out there that you might not like, but it's really popular. These channels kind of help me accept that. And yeah, it's really hard to say you like a movie and other people don't like it, because they might just bash you and say you're totally wrong, which you're not wrong. It's an opinion. Opinions aren't wrong. And just like getting into this culture and fully understanding that it's fine if you don't like a movie or you really do like a movie. That's the, like, if it makes you happy, that's all that matters. And you can argue why you like it or why you don't like it. That's fine, do that. So that's why I really do like these channels, and I kind of wanted to, you know, say this is okay by giving opinions on films that I really like and or dislike that other people might agree or disagree with. And if you do, leave the comments down below and, you know, tell me. You're telling me movies that you really like that other people don't, or that you don't get why people like it. So I actually wrote this down because I knew I was gonna forget. I would say the big one because I just saw this in there with Star Wars and stuff. I really like The Last Jedi. Just saying, I had a great time. I know there's problems with it, and I will admit to those problems. There's some plot lines that aren't that great, but the stuff that's great to me is phenomenal. I was fully entertained. I had a good time. I really had a good time in the movie, and I like, and again, like the bits that I love, like all of the stuff with Rey and Kylo Ren and Luke Skywalker are so good, and that's like enough for me. It was brilliant. I don't know if The Last Jedi is the best. For me, I don't think it's the best right now. I don't, but I really liked it. One of the movies that I hate totally is the movie Annie from the 80s. I don't like that movie. It kind of changes stuff from the musical, which is a mediocre musical to begin with. And I don't mind it when you change something, but I hate it because the changes that they make are stupid. Like the whole kidnapping plot line is just like, why? Like, why is this is like a simple storyline? Why do you need to make it so ridiculous? Or like the fact that they reveal like kind of midway through that Annie's parents are dead when that's supposed to be kind of from the ending, and then I'm like, well then all my hope's gone. Thanks guys. Oh, I actually really like Snow White and the Huntsman. I know it's not a great movie. I just had fun. I have fun with that movie. I've seen it multiple times. I like Kristen Stewart in the movie. She's not the best. She's not the best written character, but I think she's fine. I can watch Charlize Theron all day in that movie. And the visual effects are really cool. Chris Hemsworth's fine. I just have fun with that movie. Let's go to negative. Some Oscars baity movies? Oscar bait movies that I might not enjoy. I was thinking about the movie Gravity, the one with Sandra Bullock and George Clooney in space. I don't like that movie, and I get it that there's not supposed to be like a plot really, and that's well, I mean there's supposed to be a plot, but it's like a really simple plot and it's mainly like visuals and like, ooh, look how cool this is to like see these movie theaters. I did see in the movie theaters, I saw it in 3D and it was really nice to look at, but I didn't find it that entertaining. And I'm like, okay, well this is the value of it, that like it looks really cool on like this big screen in 3D. What's it gonna be like when I go home and watch it? Like, it's fine. Lady Bird wasn't a movie I was a huge fan of, honestly. Like, I enjoyed it, but it was like 99% around tomatoes, and I'm like, I don't know. I mean, it's good. Like, the acting's phenomenal. It just, I guess, but I had more fun in other movies that year. But like, it's a well-made movie. I just wasn't blown away by it like everybody else was. Like, I'm not a big fan of Sofia Coppola movies. The ones that I've seen, I haven't seen all of them. The ones that I've seen all the way through are Lost in Translation and The Bling Ring. The Bling Ring, I don't like. It's just a stupid movie. And I wasn't that into Lost in Translation. Like, I get that like it's a slow-moving film, and that's kind of movie made me to revisit. Like, I was like in high school when I saw it. I guess I didn't really care what was going on with the character except for when Bill Murray and Scarlett Johansson were like together and hanging out. That was the most interesting part, but everything else I just could not care about at all. I like most of the Baz Luhrmann movies that I've at least seen, which is 3 of them, Romeo plus Juliet. I have a big crush on Leonardo DiCaprio, if anybody cares. So that movie, I acknowledge that it's not a good movie, but it's just so much fun. I mean, and ridiculous, and I love it. And Moulin Rouge also. I like all of the songs that are in it, and I know it's ridiculous. And I really like that movie with the exception of like the ending. I'm not a big fan of that, but I really do like that movie. I know Watchmen's kind of controversial. I am kind of split on that movie because I saw it without reading the comic and really liked it, and then I read the comic and I also really liked the comic. I read the comic several times. Graphic novel, I'm sorry. But I really do like the graphic novel, and then I saw the movie again and I'm like, I don't know. And then I kind of put it away for a bit, watch it again, and it's like, it's not bad. It's fine. It's a fine movie. I couldn't think of anything else right now. I wrote down Maniac Cop. I really do like Maniac Cop. I actually learned about that through Junkfood Cinema. I really like that. I know people, but I guess the controversial thing with me is that I'm not. Maniac Cop and Maniac Cop 2 are kind of like supposed to be like one conjoined movie, and I really do like both of them. I think some people say the sequel's better. I personally like the first one better, honestly. The weird creepy guy just kind of annoyed me. I like Maniac Cop 2, but I think Maniac Cop's better. Maybe because Maniac Cop is more Bruce Campbell, because you can never go wrong with that. I'm trying to think. I can't really think of anything right now. Maybe I'll do another session when I think of more, or if you really like this, let me know if you want a part 2, and I'll make up not make up other movies, but I'll write down other movies that I think of opinions on. Or if you guys leave comments and ask me my opinion on a movie, I'll make another video and let you know. Thank you so much for watching this, and I will hopefully make more videos. If you guys have any topics you want me to talk about, please let me know and I'll totally do it. Thanks. Bye.